so that they have access to TAFEs across Victoria. I want to welcome as well the many unions who have supported us, who are supporting this campaign. They know how important TAFE is to ordinary working class people. Welcome. And finally, the very many members of the community. You have rallied, you have formed yourselves into protest groups across the state. We thank you for that support. And we welcome you here today at this, the Melbourne Rally.
As well as TAFE staff and students and members of the community, I will just point out that we are supported. The principal at Vermont South Special School has sent 2 teachers along. That school, TAFE is the only pathway for those children with disability to access employment and training, and they are here to say, don't touch our TAFE, don't deny our students the future that they deserve. Thank you. We have seen TAFE at the end of last year, $40 million of cuts. This year, $300 million of cuts. And why? To pay for the budget blowout that is the fault of those private providers that came in and have ripped off the Victorian community. Hundreds of courses are going to disappear. Courses in hospitality, tourism, retail. TAFE can't afford to run them at $1.50 per student contact hour, and all of those students who rely on that for their future employment are being denied.
TAFE4All! TAFE4All! The Baillieu Government dropped the ball! Come on! We've been running this campaign since May this year, when Ted Baillieu came out and basically announced the most barbaric attack on the public TAFE system that we've ever seen. We've been throughout all of country Victoria. Every time we've gone out, we've had thousands of people who've turned up in regional Victoria to tell this government and to tell all governments that the public TAFE system belongs to the people, and it's not a toy to be played with by any politician, and it's about time they stood up to support our public TAFE system. Yeah. I'd just like to let people know that we're not alone in this fight. Over the last 2 days we've received supporting messages from every other branch of the Australian Education Union from all around Australia. They know that what's happening in Victoria may soon come to them, and they've sent letters of support to everyone here to say that they're with us and they're fighting this for public education, not only in Victoria but Australia.
Message from the trade hall to all of you. I reckon that Mr Baillieu has made one big mistake in the first 2 years of office. But I tell you what, the attack on TAFE is the big one. It's an attack on the fabric of Victoria. There are many millions of working Australians in Victoria who have aspirations about their family and about where their kids are going into the 21st century. And they rely on the TAFE system for their education and training and apprenticeships. That's why you see all the other unions here today, because they associate with that training. In particular, the building unions have sent delegations off a number of building sites around the city this morning to come here to show their support, because they back the training of our young people and the apprenticeships of the TAFE system. When it is run properly, give them. Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Yeah, come on, come on! Baillieu, Baillieu! He's got Baillieu! He's the worst premier in all of Australia! Baillieu, Baillieu! Save TAFE! 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 Let's drop the ball!
no shame that we all have to be here today, but it is important that this Premier, this arrogant Premier, gets a clear message from you and the Victorian community that in TAFE cuts he's gone too far. These cuts are wrong, they're hurting students, they're hurting employees, it's not good enough, and we have to fight very hard each and every day to make sure that this Premier hears this important message. I'll present these petitions, I'll keep asking the questions, I'll keep fighting for what is important for so many Victorians. And can I say to you, I'll have more to say about what we'll do as an alternative, and I hope that that'll be a policy position that you'll be able to strongly support. Thanks very much.
Here, hello all the TAFE people, all the beautiful TAFE people. My name is Tim Ferguson, but if things don't go well, say that Richard Wilkins, man, he's got no hair products at all. Now we are all here today for a very important purpose, and that is to save TAFE. And it's not really just to sack Ted, it's impossible, everybody voted for him, the guy's the Premier. What we want to do is to change the way he thinks, because Ted woke up one morning and he had an idea. And it was an idea, not like IKEA that you can actually use. It was an idea, and he called up his mates and he said, I've had an idea, just like I used to at grammar school. Well, what is it, Ted? They said, please tell us, you're the richest man in the entire state and you run the place coincidentally. What could it possibly be, this idea? And he said, we'll take $300 million away from the TAFE system, from tens of thousands of students. We'll get rid of 2,000 TAFE teachers across this state, which is not a gigantic state, and then I will have another idea. We're not going